Do not let how other people treat you change the way that you see yourself. As a child, like you take everything that you're told that you are and you mirror it back to yourself because that's all you know.
Hello?
Strangers to friends. Started a new book, guys. It's called The Wedding People. This video was very much unplanned, but we're gonna have a little talk. A little talk because those mosquitoes have started their feast already. Guess who's the feast? Yeah, you guessed it. My view is so beautiful. Okay, there's this quote that I saw recently that says, not this quote, actually it was someone talking about a specific topic that says, do not let how other people treat you change the way that you see yourself or affect the way that you see and perceive yourself. And that's something that I've pondered a lot, or like I've really sat down and thought about. As a child, like you take everything that you're told that you are and you mirror it back to yourself because that's all you know. You don't know what's wrong, what's not true, you don't know what's true, you don't really know you. So basically other people are your mirrors. And if you had people like the wrong people around that have had a negative perception of you, obviously you will have a negative perception of you. You will have a lot of self-doubt and all those stuff. Yeah, so then this quote I was looking at, when I saw this quote I was like, that's so true, because genuinely it's hard as a human being to completely not care about what someone thinks of you. As a human being, it's really hard. Yes, I hear now on social media, oh my gosh, stop caring what people think about you. This is how this is what you need to do to stop caring about what someone else think of you. I've even made videos like that, but it's hard to completely not care about what someone think of you. Every time that someone acts weird towards me, sometimes I really question myself because I'm like, could it be that it's something that I did? You know how some people can just be rude or just can act so weird towards you, like even people that would just slightly disrespect you or just act weird towards you. It's easier as a human being and for our brain to immediately start thinking negatively and being like, what's wrong with me, what did I do? Having low self-esteem does not always mean that you're not a confident person. It can simply mean that you care way too much what people think, or maybe you're simply a highly sensitive person that notice people's behavior. You notice the tone change, you notice that small thing that person did, and since you're so aware of your surrounding, it becomes so overwhelming to pull it all in, and like at the end of the day you're questioning yourself like, what the actual heck did I do? And people that don't think like that would make you feel crazy for thinking like that. I was watching this TikTok video as well, and there was this woman that was saying that if I invite you to a party, don't expect me to be with you all the time. Like, what do you expect? Do you expect something to hit you before you just start talking to people? Like, if I invite you somewhere, I'm gonna be anywhere else, and you also have to be responsible for yourself, responsible. Camera just ran out of space, so I'm just gonna finish my video on my phone. But I was watching this video, and that woman was just like, when I invite you somewhere, I expect you to also just be responsible. I'm not your mother. I'm not like, don't expect me to be with you all the time. Although I somewhat agree to what she said, I also highly disagree about what she said, and people in the comment were just so rude, especially that they're talking about their friends. Y'all must be hating your friends. Tell me why they were like, yeah, I would go out with my friend and then my friend would just want to be with me all the time. Like, can you actually just go and meet people? Can you actually, like, don't expect me to be with you all the time? Do you think I'm your mom or something? Like, You know, like they were just talking like that, and I don't understand. Like, do y'all actually love your friends? And especially if you know that that friend is not naturally extrovert. For me, it takes time for me what's the word? To get used to people, to familiar to familiarize myself with people. It would take me some time to familiarize. Tell me why a mosquito literally tried to bit in my skin. But anyways, like those people were so mean in the comment. If I find the video in the comments, I'm gonna put it here. But like my opinion on this is that I, as a host, I will make sure that my guests are comfortable. I will make sure that all my guests are comfortable. I will make sure that you're comfortable as well. I will check in with you here and there, you know. But like in the comments, it seems like most of the people were like, as a host, don't expect me to be with you. You need to stand up and do your own thing. You need to speak up. They were just being very cold and very mean about it. And that's not how I do things personally. If I invited a friend, I know that she's not naturally extroverted, I will make sure that she's comfortable. Especially if you say that you love this person and this is your friend, why have so much animosity? And people always claim to be emotionally intelligent, but I don't think that's emotional intelligence if you're so quick to judge a person just because they are not quick to familiarize themselves, or like immediately just speaking with stranger and everything. Like, why do y'all have y'all ever heard of what social anxiety is? Like the fact that people that have low emotional intelligence like to minimize things like that. I wouldn't even say that you are a friend to that person generally, and I wouldn't say that makes you a good host. Anyways, I just been rambling and just going different pathway, but the topic of this video was about not letting other people's words, actions having a stronghold onto me or changing the way that I perceive myself. Anyways, that's all for tonight, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.